Hey guys, this is Devash Patel, your host from the channel The Verdict, and today I'll be talking about some cars which are actually not that great as they actually seem, and a lot of people buy those cars, but I don't think that they are the best suitable product for that money. So today we'll be looking into that and looking at why are people buying these cars in such huge amount of quantities. So let's dive into it. So the first car which I have today is one of the most selling cars in India, which is the Alto. So why do people buy it? The pros of the Alto. Pros of the Alto is first its pricing. It is a very affordable car and a very small car, so you can go around city with it very nicely. That is what is going into its favor. But why do I think that you should not buy this car? Why do I think that this is not right for your money? Simply, the answer is because this has failed or got a very low rating through the years in all the safety ratings of safety ratings in which it is measured in. So yes, this is not a good purchase to have. The another thing is it doesn't provide you with amount of creature comfort. Well, we expect it in that of its pricing because it's a very cheap car. But again, a car being not safe and not providing you with any extra comfort, I think will not be a good buy for you. The second car which we will be discussing today is also another car in this segment from Maruti Suzuki, which is the Wagoner. Why do people buy the Wagoner? Because of its tall boy design and its affordability. And also people say it's a very good driving car, it's very easy to drive. But the again the con of this car is the safety. It has also failed in a safety ratings in many of the car tests like the global NCAP, and also this car's tall body design gives it a lot of headroom, but the leg room in the back is pretty tight. This car is maneuverable, but it does not have any look in its segment because now as we see the Wagner top end versions comes in about a price of 5 lakh rupees. I think you should get something more than a Wagner in that price. So the third car which I'll be talking in today's video would be a car which is a very loved car in India, I must add, which is the Toyota Corolla. Now Corolla back in the day was a very good premium sedan and I think it was the only one, it was a segment starter. But right now it is feeling its age and I think especially the Corolla diesel is a car that people should, I think, now turn their ways from because of its engine. No, my first critique point is its engine. Yes, it has the Corolla badge. It is a reliable engine, but it is a 1.4 liter engine. You get a bigger engine in a Polo than a Corolla. I mean, that is not a point. You are paying 23 lakh rupees for a car and you are getting a 1.4 liter displacement engine, and that engine is only making a 90 horsepower. That is not the engine that you want when you are buying this kind of car. The another issue that I have, when you are buying this expensive car, it is kind of a premium car and it doesn't have the feeling of it while you are sitting inside. The cabin quality is not that great. Yes, it is going to last for a decade if you want, but the quality, the feel, the touch and feel is not good of the Corolla. Now, the fourth car which I'll be covering today would be the another car from Toyota would be the Fortuner. The Fortuner. Why do I think that the Fortuner is not as great as it sounds? Well, people do buy it a lot. It is the leading car in its segment, but I don't think that it right now matches up with its rivals. Yes, the biggest selling point of the Fortuner are its looks. It is also a safe car. But again, the typical Toyota cons it has, which is the cabin speciality. It does not have the cabin speciality that it needs in a car of 45 to 40 lakh rupees, and which is simply not done. I mean, it is not like that it is a little bit far off. It is a lot far off than what it needs to be actually. The another issue which I have with the Fortuner is the features list. I mean, if you are buying a car of this much price, you are paying a high premium for it. You need the features. You literally require it. That is why you are paying a premium to get pampered, right? Yes, the road presence of the Fortuner is another thing. The looks are very nice. I mean, I would like to say that one of the finest looking cars in this segment is the Fortuner, but the thing is the essence of the features that they are lagging. Now it is not even the best car in space. Yes, if we talk about a three-row car, it is a very good car still, but not the best in space actually. So yes, I would like to say these are the five cars which are actually not that great in their segments, but still they sell in a lot of quantities. So this was my video about these cars. Please stay tuned to my channel, hit the like button, subscribe the channel, hit the bell icon. Till then, until the next video, bye bye.